Hey, boys and girls, welcome to Sunday School. I'm really excited that we could be together today. Today's Sunday School lesson is from the Old Testament, from the book of Psalms, and it's the 23rd Psalm. Boys and girls, this is really one of the most loved passages in the Bible. And this is a passage in the Bible that many adults, many of us as children, it just brings us peace to read these Bible verses. So, our faith word this month is peace, and isn't that wonderful? And so it's just wonderful to think about peace and how we can all have peace, which is a gift from God. Psalm 23 is a poem that describes a loving God. God cares for people just like a shepherd cares for his sheep. God's people are like the sheep who need care from the shepherd. Like a shepherd, God provides everything we need. God is always with us, so we do not need to be afraid. God keeps us safe and provides peace for us when we are afraid. God is always faithful. God is always by your side. Trust in God's love and care. Let's see what Samuel has to say about this amazing 23rd Psalm.
Hi friends, I'm Samuel. Let's wonder, what do you think of when you hear the Lord is my shepherd? I've heard this Bible passage so often, but I didn't really know what it meant. I know that a shepherd has sheep, but what does that have to do with the Lord? I learned that kings and other leaders during biblical times are sometimes called shepherds. This didn't mean that they actually owned sheep, but the leaders cared for their people like shepherds care for their sheep. It's a shepherd's job to keep them safe. When I say the Lord is my shepherd, it reminds me that God is always with me and that I can find comfort in God. God's comfort can bring peace, even in the scariest situations. Then the Bible says, even when I walk through the darkest valley, I fear no danger because you are with me. Wait, why is a valley even dangerous? Well, sometimes mountains can block the sun from shining in a valley. Valleys can feel dark and scary because it's harder to see. When someone is talking about a valley, sometimes they mean hard times. The writer reminds us that even in hard situations, God is with us. Our valleys might look like having a hard time in school, being afraid of doing something new, or being in a situation that is confusing. They can look like so many different things, but regardless of what they look like, God is with us. When I find myself in a valley, I say to myself, the Lord is my shepherd. This reminds me that it doesn't matter what's going on around me. God is always with me. God might look like a friend offering to help me, or a hug from a family member, or a reminder that I'm gonna be okay. However it looks, God shows up in all of my hard times to help me find peace. We will all go through hard times, but it's nice to know that God is always with us and is our shepherd. Now it's time for you to wonder.
Thank you, Samuel. And now for our wonder question, boys and girls. How would you describe God? How would you describe God? Thanks for being part of Sunday School. And remember, you are so loved. You are so adored.